Can I give him that one?
Sure, yeah, the second pendant. Yeah, just drop one right on him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, drop it on his token on the map. The pendant, that is. Alright, so you are no longer unconscious, Tiberius. You start to come to. And all of a sudden you don't know if you're dead or alive. And then as you kind of look around, you see like a golden light kind of making it bright for you to you're squinting your eyes and you look up and you see Vey, and she's just surrounded in this like radiant aura.
I imagine that I was almost in the arms of my goddess when
you were,
this
and then all
bitch
of a
pulled
sudden,
me back.
Yeah, she pulled the little kid choker that you wear at Disney World and shit, and she just yanked the choker on you and said, "You're not going anywhere." Alright, so Vey, you have a bonus action, and you also have some movement if you'd like to utilize those.
Can I, as a bonus action, see what's happened to
Correct. Current hit points, Japs.
Widow over there lying in the floor?
Widow, yeah, she is lying on the floor. She you don't know if she's dead or not, but she's
I can't tell what
definitely.
spell was used or anything.
No, you're concentrating on Tiberius.
I'll move here.
Okay. Tiberius, you're prone, so would you like to stand up and use half your movement?
Yeah, I'll stand up and use half my movement.
Okay.
And I had a whole plan set up, but then Widow had to go and get all cronked.
Oh, Mr. Dragonfang ruined that plan, didn't he?
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Oh, thanks, Jeff.
Okay,
I
so
appreciate the kind
here's what I'm going to do, Dave.
I
I'm
still
going to
make
use
a lot of mistakes. I've only been doing it
my
2
class
years.
ability of Channel Divinity,
But I've been
Preserve
playing
Life,
since the 80s.
which lets me take and two
I
times
appreciate
my
it. I really do.
2 times my level or 5 times my level. Let me look real fast.
Which one are you? Which one?
5
are you casting?
times. It's a Channel Divinity Preserve Life. It's the class feature.
Yeah, you can
so
do
I
it
can
times
take 5
your
times
level.
my level,
Correct,
which is
yeah.
60. And what I can do is I will raise Widow's health to half. She can't go all the way.
Correct.
She can't go past her health. Half.
That is correct.
So I'm going to raise whatever her half is, and then the remainder of that, I will put that on Shrump.
Okay. So she will go ahead and go to 33, which would be a total of 24. So you have everything left from 24.
Okay, so 60 minus 24.
36.
So Shrump, you won't be able to go up, Shrump, because it won't be able to work for you unless you're going to go up to what your half is.
Well, he's already healed himself. He'll be full.
Oh,
life.
he healed himself. Okay,
Yeah,
well then
sure
I'll give
did.
it.
Can you not put it on yourself?
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do 34. I'll do 34 for me then.
Go for it. All right.
All right. So if you can just add that, or I'll add that, no problem.
Oh, sure. Yeah, sure. Go for
And
it.
then that's
Half
my
movement left. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
a
my
bonus.
action though. I can do a bonus action. So for my bonus, I will
guys.
do a healing word, and since it's a bonus action,
Yeah,
and
it's
I will
sleep.
do it on Widow.
She just didn't acknowledge.
And I will do it at level 5, which will burn my last level 5.
So I wanted to see if she was going to remember.
Since I think she's going to be
she's,
jumped in just a second here, I want to try to help her out.
Of a
Well, she's not going to die in
position
one turn.
of not
because it'll
being
attack
able
me
to be
next
slept
turn.
because she's a half elf.
Just to be on the safe side.
That was her. That was her goof, not mine.
So then I healed her 20.
I want.
Then I think I'll mark that spell off, and then I'm going to hang back.
I can't do everything for the players, which I don't. I do some, but.
And that's
I'm
my
shocked.
turn.
I did not think Tiberius would go down.
Oh,
I guess.
Yeah, you
I was
come too. Now remember, what race are you, Widow?
Half elf.
And what is up with half elves?
They suck.
What is one of your racials that you forgot about? I was
that I
testing
can't
you.
be slept. That I can't be put to sleep. Right.
That's right. That is correct. You cannot be charmed or slept. So next time I do something like that, you need to say, "Oh, wait, Dave."
Oh, you know what?
can't
I
be
knew
charmed.
that
You can be
about
charmed,
elves.
but you have advantage on your saving rolls for it.
Yeah.
You know what? I knew that about elves, but I had forgotten about that. That was like a half elf thing.
It's elves and half elves, yeah.
Cool
So,
beans.
yeah,
I'm rocking it then. Thanks, Tiberius.
you failed your test.
You were just taking a nap. You weren't sleeping.
It's okay. I thought the whole part you curling up into a fetal position and sucking on your thumb, I thought that was the best part.
I thought she got reversion baby cast on her.
Alright. Thank God. The problem is that I've got so many abilities as a rogue that I tend to forget which ones I have sometimes.
Yeah.
That is a big
Play
problem.
wizard, you get one action every round, period. That's it.
So you know how it is with
yes.
DMing and trying to run multiple types of creatures and remember rules
Oh,
and what
totally.
players are doing. Oh, it gets pretty crazy.
If it's easy for you next time, just play a blacksmith. They can just like fix armor, and then that's it.
Could I call in a flame strike on my position?
I just burned my 5th level spell to heal. What's her face?
The coordinates,
That was the
sir,
last one.
are X and Y, latitude and
Yes.
longitude. Fire
Well,
away,
I can
sir.
do something now that I don't have to take care of Tiberius. So. Just wait for it.
Shrump?
Just wait for it.
Okay,
What say
Shrump
you?
is going to. Widow, are you now upright and
Yes.
conscious?
Yes, apparently so.
Right. All right. Shrump's gonna hunker down, put his shield up in front of him, and start parrying like a mad thing again. Continuing to remain in defensive stance.
Okay, I like it. Widow, you're up. You are prone. At least it's
Alright,
not
so-
Pathfinder, and if you
Bite his
stand up,
ankles.
you don't take an attack of opportunity. That's kind of cool.
Alright, so, I use half of my movement, obviously, to stand up.
Sure you do. Mm-hmm.
And I could turn around and let me turn myself around. Haha.
Do the hokey pokey.
I like it.
And I glare at this dude. And I'm not even gonna say anything, because every time I say something, I roll a 1. I'm just pointing at him, and then, and you die next.
Roll a 1.
She always
course
puts
you
her
know I
sneak
will.
attack on there because she's already expecting
know.
to hit. I love it.
Well, I know if I hit with one, if I don't hit with one, I've got a good chance of hitting with the other, so. Oh shit, why did it roll
It's
2?
a hit because you were unconscious and you rolled before I could unclick your unconscious condition off. But you still hit.
Okay,
You may
alright.
you may attack the you may roll damage now. You hit him for 30 damage as he clutches the sword around you and he pulls you towards him, embedding the sword a little bit deeper into his gut, and he says to you face to face, "And you're lucky because I was all out of kisses for you." And then he just slides off the end of your sword. Ah!
Wow, now we know why he's wearing a robe. Drama
Right.
queen.
Exactly.
I was all out of kisses for you. Alright, so the
at
Dragon
a-
Fang is dead.
Alright, I'm just gonna hold my position, but I'm gonna look at this guy over here with the free action, and I'm gonna say next.
You still have movement and a bonus attack, so you can move in and attack if you'd like.
If I do that, I put myself squarely in front of Trump, and I am not
Yeah.
that stupid.
What do you mean? I resent the implications that I would stab you in the back. Now I finally got the opportunity.
No,
and you're
but
wounded.
the other ones would shoot me and not you.
I like that plan all the more.
So here's the thing. What happens because as you're done with your turn, all of the dragon claws they drop their weapons. They drop their staves. The two cultists that are in the back, they all drop their weapons and they put their hands up. And they say, "Kill us for the cult. Sacrifice us for Tiamat." And they all get down on their on their knees, and they start kind of rocking back and forth ever so slowly, and they're doing some type of they're speaking in a language that sounds like what a kobold would speak, draconic, and they're just. And if you can, I believe that Vey, you can understand.
I can speak
Draconic.
Draconic.
Also, Widow. Yeah, they're just basically praising to Tiamat that their souls are for her to take.
Let Tiamat
Alright.
have it.
Shrump? Sorry, I'm going to. As I see this signs of acts of cowardice in battle, froth is going to form at my lips. I shall give a mighty orcish battle cry and wade into my enemies, slicing the cowards and giving them the death they do not deserve.
They do not flinch. They do not move. They take your
But I'm going to
coup de
save number
grace.
6.
He's going to save number 6.
I'm going to save number 6.
All right, 6, you lucky bastard.
We've got a choice: talk to dead, or we can just question him.
I could do speak to dead. Forget
What?
it.
He
Kill 'em
wants
all.
it so bad, I tell you.
Well,
Oh, that's
if
okay,
you
just
speak to dead, he doesn't have to tell you.
Yeah, he doesn't have to tell me stuff. So that's
We
why.
could charm him.
You could charm him.
Zone of truth. We got a million things going here.
Or if we take a
Yeah.
long rest, if we take a long rest, then the undead army can be risen.
Oh,
because
yeah,
it'll be night.
I could bring like 3 zombies to life for 24 hours. Then after that, they'll attack us. So
Yeah. And once you've been charmed, you're kind of pissed off. But, I mean, not like it really matters because,
Afterwards.
yeah, I mean, they're fodder anyway.
Yeah,
exactly.
they're pretty pissed off now, I'm sure. Before I leave this room, I want to search through the piles of ashes, check this room thoroughly, make sure there's nothing in it or anything like that.
The room on the left-hand side?
Oh,
the
the
room
right,
on the right?
where I am.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of ruined, basically just a bunch of ruined armor, ruined weapons. The fireball basically damn near destroyed everything. There were some what appears to be parchments and stuff on the table. They're all destroyed because you can just see like the bits and pieces and the edges of the scrolls and parchments. But everything's pretty much destroyed. There's not even any coin. They were playing with you can see a couple wooden discs, sort of like chips that they were playing with.
Alright.
Did they die with the battle cry? Almost, Middig. Almost.
In this
What would
next
you like
room,
to
I want
do?
to investigate it as well. You said there's
Sure
beds
thing.
and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Do we want to
Sarah,
interrogate
for
this
sure.
guy?
I'll do that while they're talking to this guy.
Okay. So you're kind of looking around, and what is everyone, discussing with this cultist? Because, like I said, he's eyes closed, head down. Looks like he's praying. He's rocking back and forth really slowly, and he's speaking in Draconic, basically chanting and praying to
I'm going
Tiamat.
to pick him up by his.
Wait,
grab his
before you
chest.
torture him, remember that I can do a zone of truth that'll force him to always tell the truth.
You can remind me about that in a minute.
Okay, all right, take him out.
I don't need to know that. It's not important, is it? I'm going to pick him up by the throat like this, and drive a mailed fist into his mouth to try and stop him chanting. Give him a jolly good shake.
Oh, he definitely, yeah. You knock a couple teeth out of his mouth, and he's got blood running down his chin, both sides of his mouth, and he's trying to breathe and got blood coming out of his nose, and his eyes are crossing.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Please, just stop this. I'm just
Look,
going to cast Charm Person on him.
All right.
I'd sooner eat your liver than let you live. But my friend's going to want some answers out of you.
So you cast Charm Person. Go ahead and do a Wisdom saving throw for this guy for me.
Alright.
They always steal, ruins our flying
Oh,
shrine.
my passes.
He's successful, and he just kind of shakes his head a little bit, and as he shakes his head,
carry on.
your hand pops out of his mouth. Like pulling the cork out of a wine bottle. Boop!
Well, I'm for a fate
And he
worse
spits
than
blood
death.
and teeth. Pff. This is piss off. Tiamat's gonna kill all of you. If not, Chuth and Neronvain, they'll kill you first.
I'm gonna stick my sword in that dragon's chuff when I find it.
He laughs
Now,
and he
where
starts
is it?
to laugh and he's like kind of spitting blood out and stuff and he goes, you're so stupid. Dragons are so much more powerful than orcs.
Nah, that's where you're wrong. They ain't. 'Cause if I go into the battle and I kill the dragon, I've won. And if the dragon kills me, it don't matter. I still win. So, don't matter what happens. Either way,
Chuth.
Orcs is gonna win.
Chuth is gonna put you back into the pig pen that you belong, orc.
So do we need
I'm just gonna get
information?
another
excuse me.
mailed fist into his
You
face.
punch him. You know, his eye, you can start to, bruise his cheekbone in his eye. He just kind of laughs.
No,
Now, what else is everybody
Shrump,
doing?
you're doing it wrong.
Am I?
Yes.
Neron
You're
This
doing
is
it
how we
wrong.
do it in the watch. How do
Oh,
you want to do
no.
it then?
Well, you start slicing bits off.
Wait, before you start taking this guy out, do we need information from him? Because if
Well,
so,
then I'm gonna get
I'll-
information out of him.
Well,
It
I'd
takes
like to
me-
find out. I'd like to
I'm
find
just
out where
saying
the
it
other
takes
three.
me 10 minutes.
Neronvain,
So I think
Neronvain,
while you guys are beating
Neronvain,
this guy
Neronvain.
senseless, I'll start drawing with chalk a big circle around this guy, and start doing some chanting, and every once in a while, praying and motioning, and I'll do that while you guys are beating him up. So when we're finished, he can try to roll a saving throw, and if not, then we can at least get the truth out of him when we ask him questions.
All right. Do your thing. Anyway,
All right.
Oh, yeah, all right.
So,
as you,
I-
okay, go ahead.
go ahead.
No, I was
Go
just,
ahead.
I was just gonna say that.
Just gonna mess things up for me.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that as you're starting to do your ritual using chalk and your holy water and all your other dusts and whatnot. Vey is going around the edge of the room, and there's more than a dozen bunks here, and through all of the bunks, you're able to find quite a bit of goods. You're able to find quite a bit of, you find some gold, you find some silver, some electrum, some copper, and you find 5 5-pound silver bars that are
I was
Nice.
going to say
Wow.
5 vorpal swords.
We need
Yeah,
to get
that
Vey.
was-
We need to get Vey in this zone of truth to
Yeah.
make sure she doesn't steal anything.
Yeah, right.
What do you mean steal anything?
Let me add these the parcel over here. There's all kinds of in this chamber. There's all kinds of bedrolls, backpacks, adventurers packs, some 10-foot poles, whatnot, rope, or whatever's in a just a basic pack. All right, so let's see. We've got 5 of these bars, and they're etched that they are from Baldur's Gate. So, who all wants? What are you doing with this stuff? Are you splitting it up evenly?
Well, I might as well take all of it, Dave.
I'll split the loot.
Okay. Do you want to keep all the bars? Because they really don't see you doing this. They're worrying about the, they're goofing around with this the cultist. So you can split the
Keep all
bars
of the
up.
what?
Or the bars, the
Bars.
iron bars that I told you that there were 5
Silver bars.
5 silver bars that are etched from basically with the mark seal stamp of Baldur's Gate. They're worth about 20 gold apiece.
Oh, well, no, I'll split it.
Okay. Big
Now,
I'm not a thief.
Wow.
Better quit calling her that, or you're gonna end up with a fireball in your face.
Shots fired.
If you're gonna call anybody a thief, you might as well be me. Anyway, I turn
Why?
back to
Because
this
you've been
guy.
stealing.
I'm just saying, I'm not the thief.
I turn back to this guy and say, okay, so we can do this the hard way, or we can do it the fun way. Well,
I
or not.
already
We can
was
do it.
doing it the fun way.
Well, the fun way or the easy way. The easy way is you tell me where the other passage is to get to Chuth, what you know about him, or I can start slicing off bits and pieces of you until I can make a damn nice collection. Do you seem to be saying anything or just ignoring me?
No, I'm doing your loot for you, so everybody gets.
Yeah, oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry. Were you
stuff.
saying something?
No, I was whatever.
I'm gonna hold on to this guy. I'm gonna put my arm around
So
him,
he,
stand behind
you
him,
know,
put my arm around
as
his
you're,
neck,
you know, as
kneel him
you
down
do,
inside
you
the
know,
circle.
threaten him, and you're, you know, we can do this slowly. We can cut a little bit off. He says, "What do you want to know?" And he spits on your feet, blood and chunks of teeth and stuff.
Damn.
I'm listening.
Well, I say, well,
What do you want?
we already know that there's.
I'll
one
talk
way
to you.
Get to Chuth.
I'll talk to you, lassie, but I'm not gonna talk to no stinking orc that should be in a pit, a pig pen. But I'll talk
Yeah,
to
be
you,
careful
lassie.
what you say about he's got a wicked sense of a wicked temper over there. I'd be careful with that. But
What do
we
you
already
want?
know that there's one entrance to the dragon's lair through the water back there, but that there might be another hidden entrance. Do you know where it's at?
I do,
Well, out with it.
but it's gonna cost you.
Cost me.
Yes,
Okay,
because
I'll
I'll tell you
I'll hear
this. I'll tell you this. You're not gonna find it if I don't tell you, because it's hidden.
I'm pretty good at finding things, but how much? What would it cost me? Just I'll humor him for the moment.
It'll cost you my freedom. You let me out of here, I'll tell you where the secret cave is, and I'll even tell you everything else you want to know about this place.
All right. Well, we could probably work a deal out like that. We could let you go.
He takes takes his hand and opens up the palm of his hand, spits in his hand, of course, lots of blood, and he says, "Shake on it, lassie. Give me your word, your honorable
It's
word,
a trap.
and also
That's just
guarantee
gross.
that none of your other little friends here are gonna kill me either, and not
Oh, you
just
poor
you."
little dumbass.
What am I, like
Gross
writing
about it. You were
runes?
gonna cut his body parts off.
I know. I'm like writing runes on the ground like an idiot, trying to get this.
So he
get this
extends
freaking
his hand
spell
out.
done.
Do
by
we
the
have a
time
deal?
you're done.
I shake his hand, but I'm not spitting him nothing.
But wait till the zone of truth is up before he tells us. That's why
I-
you make
I-
sure
I'm-
he uses this part of the deal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
so
delaying
is-
him a little bit.
As you know, just as you delay him enough, you stall him enough, and Tiberius finishes his zone of truth.
All right. Well, let's see if this guy saves. If he saves, then you just keep doing what you're doing.
All right, let's have it, buddy.
Oh, failure.
Yeah, he definitely maximum fails, that's for sure. So, is there a limit on the amount of questions that you can ask him? I believe Zone of Truth lasts for X amount of time, correct?
Yeah, 10 minutes. So I'll read it to you. You create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice within range. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell's area for the first time or on a turn or starts it there has to make a charisma saving throw, and on a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. You know whether each creature succeeds or fails on its saving throw. An effective creature is aware of the spell and thus can avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond a lie. Such a creature can be evasive in its answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth. We just need to craft our questions so that they're simple enough where he has to say like yes or no or real simple answers, and then I think we're in a good...
As I'm actually holding him down and making sure he doesn't run, do I have to make a saving throw?
Oh yeah, because you are in the zone of truth, so you would need to make a saving throw as well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me drag a saving throw onto that and Misty, right?
It's what,
God
10
damn
foot? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm finally gonna find out if this chick thinks I'm hot. Wow,
Shrump,
Shrump, it's a
you're
charisma
successful.
saving throw, and you got it.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys have to
Excellent.
stay in character.
How about Widow? Is she successful? She is
Oh,
failed.
nice.
She failed. So, all right. So in the zone of truth, now you may ask questions, and there you go. The floor is to all of you.
All right, so let's hear it. Where's the entrance to this hidden lair?
The entrance is to the south, down this eastern path in the other room. Then you'll want to go south, and there is a false wall on the very southern portion of the chamber. That is the passage you seek, and that is where the dragon lays. That is where the dragon lays and waits.
And how many people are supporting this dragon?
We're all dead. All of us.
There's no other people in the room with the dragon?
Well,
Are there any traps or anything
There's some
else to look
suckers. I mean, there's some suckers. I mean elves that Neronvain persuaded to watch some of the prisoners that we were going to sacrifice to Tiamat.
Yeah,
But other than
killed
us-
them. Move on.
Oh, well, I don't care. I had nothing to do with them. Good riddance to them. See,
for? How about traps?
we
Traps
share
or
the
any
same
other kind of-
ideals. All of you and I, we're alike. We're all killers. We're all cold-hearted killers. All of
How about
us.
you, Misty? Misty, are you a cold-hearted killer?
You have to.
I
You
refuse
failed.
to answer the
Widow,
question.
Widow, are you a cold-hearted killer as well?
You have to answer in a roundabout yes type of way.
Well, wait a minute. Didn't he read
You can
that you
refuse to
you
answer.
can refuse to
Yeah,
answer?
You can, but you have to still hint it as yes, without saying yes. So it would be like in a roundabout way, kind of shaking your head yes. That's what the zone of
My
truth
response
does.
is
You can avoid an answer that would normally respond with lies. So I asked a yes or no question. How do you respond to a lie to a yes or no question?
Yeah.
She would normally say no.
am I a cold-blooded killer? Define cold-blooded.
And wrong. I
Widow,
love it.
tell me, how did you get those cards back?
Yeah, how
game
did
just
you
turned
get
on
in
its
cards?
hinge.
Oh
I'm
my
going
god.
to kill all of you in your fucking sleep.
Is that a truth?
That is the goddamn
She can
truth.
only say the truth.
Do not cross me.
So how'd you get those cards back?
I told you how I got them back.
Well, we need to hear it
Yeah,
again,
but-
Widow.
Say-
I
stole
haven't
them.
heard it.
I was interested in the details.
Okay, alright. You want the
Did you-
details?
Did you
I,
sleep with
yes.
someone?
I didn't kill anybody, no.
I just wanted to know next time I see Kodge, how to respond to him.
No, he gave them to me willingly.
Oh my God! Was
Did
there
you
sex
threaten
straight in
him?
for this? You said Shrump went right to sex. Shrump went right to threat, and I went right to sex.
Why did he give them to
No.
you?
Right now,
I
I
did
consider
many
you.
things.
I consider you all my enemy.
Oh no, that's the truth. Consider us all your enemy.
Yes.
Are you just traveling with us because you have an ulterior motive?
No,
Oh,
I've
boy, here
always
we
had an
go.
ulterior motive. I've always had an ulterior motive, but I'm going to kill you now because you're turning this against me, and that is a hostile act.
Widow, what's your real name?
I don't know. I'm not answering you.
Do you like flowers?
Okay, you
No,
all
okay,
die.
all right.
I'm
I guess
stepping
it's.
out of the train.
I think once you're in it, once it starts, but I don't know. Just from reading that thing, it's up to you. I think the zone is kind of like a trigger, and then it triggers, and then you. I don't know though. But we could.
Shrump.
You know.
Shrump.
Oh,
Are you
Shrump.
evil?
What?
Trump succeeded in his saving throw.
Sorry, what was the question?
Are you evil?
No, of course not. I'm a good law-abiding officer of the watch.
Bullshit.
Widow, are you evil?
No.
Oh. Well, you just threatened to kill everybody, and we're all your
No,
enemies.
I threatened to kill you because you have betrayed me. And I kill anybody that betrays me.
Well, she didn't answer any of our questions truthfully, except for telling us she wants to kill us all. So, I don't know how I want to proceed with this knowledge.
Well, I think we rolled for initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, she
Oh,
can't make
boy.
another character in this game. This is some kind of a record if she loses this one too.
Well, I think that she should not be allowed to sleep with the group.
Well, she,
I don't trust
she
her.
ain't sleeping with me. I mean, she can sleep with a priest.
I was
mean,
gonna
he
say-
wants us- he wants to
She
sleep
can
with
sleep
her.
in the other room.
Well, you can all... Oh, I think we need to call it here.
I think we need to call it here. No, I mean it's. What about the guy? We got the where the map is. Is there anything else that we want to get from him before we call
Oh
it?
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Let me uncover the
you
rest
said-
of the map for you, and this is what, and he tells you the God's honest truth, and he's not lying, and he basically draws out the rest of the chambers on the map. There's basically 3 chambers. He tells you that there is one chamber that is a storeroom, and it has a lot of supplies. And, there's a lot of supplies because they planned on doing a lot of raids in the Misty Forest. They planned on eventually raiding everything in the Misty Forest. Then there's Neronvain's chambers. And then on the south wall of Neronvain's chambers, there's a false wall, a magical wall that is an illusion that travels through another corridor that empties into Chuth's chamber. All right, and I'll open up that stuff for you. So the cultist bleeding out of his blood pouring out of his mouth. He says, "I've told you the truth."
Just a couple more questions, Mister.
What?
Right. Now,
What do you want,
said
Orc?
When my friend asked you, he asked you, was there any more cultists down there? Has that dragon got any other allies laying in wait? Friends, allies, creatures what will help him down there in his lair.
In here? No. This is just one of
In his
Schultz's
lair.
many layers. This is just one of his layers.
Right. Can I break his neck?
If you want to, sure. Because he looks towards
Are we finished?
Widow. He looks towards Widow and he says, "Can I go now? You gave me your word in blood."
Are we finished with him?
I
Let
want
him
to.
go.
Oh, okay. You let him go. Okay, sounds good. He gets up, and he basically leaves the chamber. And on his way out, he says, "So long, suckers! Long live the cult of the dragon!" And that is where we're gonna.
Why
end
did you
tonight's
just let him go?
session.
Because unlike you, I'm loyal. To my word.
I want to break his neck.
If you
If you want to break his neck, you can. If you want to grab, as he walks past you, and as he walks past you, saying "So long, suckers," the cult of the dragon will prosper. You grab him, you snap him up, and you do want to break his neck.
Yeah, so I just want to as he stands up and dusts himself off. I'm just going to stand behind him, just grab his neck and his head, and just snap his neck.
Okay. All right. So as you grab him and snap his neck, he falls over limp. All of a sudden, you hear a dragon roar, and it echoes throughout all of the caverns, and you can just hear it reverberating everywhere off of the walls. And that's where we're going to end for this week. I'll see you guys next. Actually, for this game, I'll see you next Saturday.